Hey Kimberly and Jeff, it's Mike here from Northside Mitsubishi. Here we have the 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander SE. Under the hood, you've got a 2.5 four-cylinder engine. You've got your lights here, you've got your daytime runners, you've got your high beams, you've got your fog lights. One of my favorite features in the front here is that these pop out here and they spray down your headlamp, so if you got dust, dirt, or snow, you can easily remove that. This vehicle is actually very good on the fuel economy, as it only has a 2.5 four-cylinder. It's got about 181 horsepower and 181 torque. You've got some 18-inch rims here. Another one of my favorite features of this vehicle, it's super simple, but I have in my vehicle, it's your keyless entry. So with the press of a button, you don't actually need to see your keys at all. You can have them in your pocket or your purse, and your side mirrors do fold in. And just by pressing the button, it unlocks as well. In your side mirror, you've also got your blind spot warning as well, which notifies you if there's someone in your blind spot. In your door here, you've got your power windows, your side mirror adjustments, and your power locks. This vehicle is a black cloth interior, both front and back. Oops, it's loud. So your front seat and your back seats are all cloth interior. This second row does slide back and forth to give you more room in the back, or if you have occupants in your third row, these seats can slide back and forth to give you that space. Hopping into the driver's seat here, another great thing about this vehicle is that it's got a really thick steering wheel, so it actually feels comfortable to drive. Speaking of steering wheel, you've got your paddle shifters here. You can use it, you can drive it as a standard by upshifting and downshifting. If you don't use it, then that's perfectly okay. They're designed in a way so if you don't do it properly, then it won't damage your vehicle. Personally, I have it in my vehicle as well. I like to use the downshift in the snow, so instead of applying brake, I can actually slow my vehicle down with downshifting. It is a keyless entry and a push start. So like as I mentioned, you don't need your keys in your hand at all. You do have your cruise control setting, and you got your hands-free audio. So right now this vehicle has just a little over a quarter tank, and it's giving you about 213 kilometers. So like I said, it is very good on the fuel economy. Sorry for the focus, but there's a green A rate here, which is your automatic high beams. You can turn those on and off. The vehicle will detect lights and automatically turn your high beams off. If it's not detecting any light, your high beams will come on if that feature is activated. Coming down here, you've got a super easy interface. It's very clean. There's not a lot of buttons. I like that. I find that some vehicles that they just overcomplicate things with too many buttons. So you do have your internal climate control. So you've actually got your tri-climate control. So the driver, the passenger can have their separate climates, and you can control the back as well, which is super handy. So you don't actually have to reach over and fiddle with the buttons in the back. This right here is a smartphone wireless charger. So you can just put your phone here and it will charge your phone. You've also got some USB plugins too if you like to plug things in. This is compatible with both iOS, Apple CarPlay, and it's also compatible with Android Auto. You've got heated steering wheel, you've got heated seats for the front occupants, so the passenger and the driver can have their butts toasty in the winter. This is the Nissan Rogue shifter, so it's super easy. You can just pop it forward for reverse, which gives you access to your backup camera. And all you gotta do is just push it down for drive and just push the P for park. You've got your electric park brake and your auto hold feature. And it also comes equipped with different drive modes. So if you want to just be a little more fuel efficient, you can pop it on Eco, which gives you a little less torque. You've got your normal, which is all-wheel control. You've got your tarmac, which is also the sport mode, which gives you more jump. Then you've got snow, mud, and gravel. It just reallocates the power to the distribution of power to your wheels. We did talk about the back here. Let's go a little bit further in detail. So you've got your rear air, and your occupants in the back can fiddle with the temperature if they need be. And then this does fold down for an extra armrest. These seats are also can go upright, which is good for car seats. I've got three little ones. Their seats are always upright, and it can go more into a lean for more of a comfort. Speaking of which, You do have your panoramic sunroof. Let's take a look at the back here. It is a powered liftgate, so there's two options on how you can open this. You can either use your foot and kick in this general direction. If your keys are present, your trunk will open up, or you can just simply push the open button and it opens up by itself. If you are parking it in a garage, you can actually set on how high you want this, or for shorter people as well, if they can't quite reach that high, then you set it to where you want it to be, and then you hold in this button until it beeps, and then next time you open it, it will only go that high. This is your third row / trunk space. It's very spacious. It holds about 2,200 liters of cargo space. If you need access to your second row, you can actually fold those straight down with some levers here on both sides. And then you do have access to your third row. If you need the extra seating, you've also got headrests under here as well. Press the button, that does pop back down. You've got your super all-wheel control. Let's take a look at the side here. Again, this is Mike from Northside Mitsubishi. Let me know what you think.